ready, Nick? Ready. All right, good morning. Good morning. I want to thank you all for joining us here today to celebrate the launch of the Access Pilot Program. First, I'd like to thank the Cook County Commissioner who has joined us today. Having your support for this pilot is critical. Thank you very much, Commissioner Trevor, for joining us. Commissioner Deere is represented by Melba Brownlee. Thank you very much, Melba, for joining us. I'd also like to thank our transit partners, Metra Board Chair Romaine Brown, Metra CEO Jim Derwinski, Metra Board Member Ken Kaler, Metra Board Member and Hanover Park Mayor Rod Craig, RTA Executive Director Leanne Redden, Kane County Deputy Director of Transportation Tom Rickert. I'm grateful for your partnership. And I also want to thank and acknowledge our Bureau Chief for the Office of Administration, Zara L. Lee, who's here somewhere. There you are, right in front of me, behind the camera people. Okay. I also want to thank Superintendent Sis Killen with the Cook County Department of Transportation and Highways, who is out of the country but would otherwise be here today. Better transportation for under-resourced areas is a key part of my vision for a more equitable Cook County. I'm grateful to Sis's leadership and proud to say that the department has embraced my call to bring resources and better transportation to the places that need it most. The Access Pilot Program represents the next big step in providing more affordable transportation options to the region's residents. It builds on the strong foundation of the Fair Transit South Cook Pilot Program, and it will expand transit access for our residents with the greatest need. As many of you may be aware, the Fair Transit South Cook Pilot Program provided discounted fares to all passengers on the Metra Electric and Rock Island lines. This discount helped increase ridership through the pandemic and put more money into the pockets of Metra passengers on those two lines. I'm pleased to inform you that starting today, these same benefits will be extended to income-qualifying riders on all Metra lines. Now, income-qualifying residents in all parts of Cook County will benefit from the same affordable transit as all of the residents in RTA's 6-county region. Cook County has committed $6 million to fund the Access Pilot Program through July 31st of 2025. Part of how we'll be able to maximize the impact of this funding is by implementing an eligibility requirement. In order to receive the Access benefit, passengers must be enrolled in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, commonly known as SNAP. I believe this is an important point because it demonstrates how the county is achieving its equity goals. If you're eligible for SNAP benefits, you're likely experiencing economic hardships that make all your household expenses difficult to afford. By linking with SNAP, the Access Pilot Program specifically targets households who will benefit the most from affordable transit options. We're also looking for this pilot program to expand access for workers and support the growth of existing businesses. Metra provides services that not only bring people to downtown Chicago, such as here in Union Station, but also many neighborhoods in the city and communities throughout suburban Cook County and beyond. It's also part of the broader regional transit system that connects with CTA and other PACE services. Making Metra Transit more affordable will help passengers who transfer to other trains and buses get to their destinations. Late last year, Cook County published its first ever transit plan, which sets a bold vision for improving different aspects of the transit system. As part of that vision, we've identified many different strategies for what the county's role may be to help support our transit riders and the providers of transit as well. Continuing to make transit more affordable is one of the highest priorities the plan identified. As I mentioned earlier, access is simply the next step in that process. To that end, Cook County will continue working with its partners at the RTA and Metra, as well as CTA and PACE, to explore new ways to continue rolling out similar benefits throughout the entire system. That will take time and additional funding, but we're committed to making it happen. Finally, I'd also like to thank the Illinois Department of Human Services for its partnership in getting the word out to SNAP recipients and helping RTA establish a registration process. Also, a big thanks to Metra for their work on marketing this pilot to passengers, and to both agencies for their past, present, and future efforts to administer the program. Transit is vital to Cook County. We need transit service that is fast and frequent, but also equitable. This is an important next step that will continue to make travel options fair for everyone, no matter your zip code or your neighborhood. Now, I'd like to welcome to the podium Commissioner Maggie Trevor.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I am 9th District Cook County Commissioner Maggie Trevor. I represent the northwest suburbs, the near west suburbs, and parts of the northwest side of Chicago. And I'm here today to express my support for the Access Transit Program pilot. I was delighted to see I'm a fairly new commissioner. I wasn't here when the Fair Transit South Cook program was put together, but I'm amazed at what it has done for public transportation for the people who get those benefits. And I am very happy that this is being extended system-wide. I believe that access to affordable public transportation is critical for opening up opportunities for people, for employment, for access to health care, for simply running errands. It's critical for a strong economy. It's critical for health care. It's critical for employment, and I am very happy to be part of the launch of this program. Thank you. And I'd like to introduce Metra Board Chairman Romaine C. Brown. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Metra is excited to be part of the new Access Pilot Program. Thanks to agreement between Cook County and the RTA, Metra will be offering reduced fare rides access to riders in the Chicagoland area who needs it the most. Jim and I, as well as my colleagues on the board, are determined to continue to explore ways to make transit affordable, accessible, and equitable for all the residents within the 6 county regions. Partnering with Cook County and the RTA on the projects like the Fair Transit South Cook County program and now the Access program helps us build a sociable, responsible organization. I want to thank President Preckwinkle for her leadership on this issue. She has pushed for the Fair Transit South Cook pilot program. She has pushed for this new Access program. And she came up with the financial support to make both of those pilots happen. President Preckwinkle, thank you. I would also like to thank RTA for working with us and Cook County for the betterment of our region. Thank you. With that, I would like to introduce the RTA Executive Director, Leanne Ritt.
Thank you, Chair Brown, and thank you, President Preckwinkle. As noted, I am Leanne Redden. I'm the Executive Director of the Regional Transportation Authority, and we're the oversight and coordination agency between the 3 transit operators in our region, CTA, Metra, and PACE. Today is a busy day for Metra, and though we are here to celebrate the launch of the Access Pilot Program, which is really a program to essentially help riders across the region who are experiencing low incomes and really provide them better access to jobs, education, recreation, and really just the freedom to move around our region in a safe and equitable way. The program is offering essentially a 50% discount across all Metra fares for people who are SNAP eligible across the entire 6-county region. This program benefits not just the riders who are taking advantage of this program, but all of us who ride the transit system or just live and work in this area by giving that economic vitality and a boost across our entire region. I want to thank President Preckwinkle and her staff at the County Department of Transportation and Highways, and Metra Chair Brown and Metra CEO Jim Dewinski for their support along the way in putting this program together. Our agencies have worked diligently to put together a program we believe that benefits the most transit-dependent riders of our region. Starting today, riders can, across the entire region, can use their access permits for reduced fares on Metra. Transit is an essential part of any thriving urban region, and through the pandemic, we were presented in our transit system, really presented with some big challenges and in an unprecedented way. But the transit agencies have continued to adapt, innovate, and collaborate to meet the changing needs of our riders of the region. In 23, CTA, Metra, and PACE combined to provide 326 million rides, which is an increase of 16% over the previous year. So riders are coming back and the transit system is strong. But there is more that we can do and that we must do, really, to provide a reliable, affordable, and convenient alternative to driving a single automobile. We know that offering reduced fares through the Access program would make an even greater impact if this would be permanent and expanded to CTA and PACE. But to do that, we will need more money. Today, the state only covers a fraction of the costs of our current reduced fare programs. Fully funding the existing free and reduced fare programs would really address a significant portion of the fiscal gap that we are facing, totaling about $730 million. And so to look to expand these programs, as I noted, we will need additional funds to really provide those services to people who need public transportation the most. Before I close, I just want to quickly reiterate that the SNAP recipients can apply for the Access program. The fastest place is through our online portal at getaccess.org. You can also call the phone number 312-913-3110, or you can apply in person at any of the 62 registration sites across the entire region, and those locations are detailed more explicitly, as well as other information on the rta.org/access on our website. So thank you to everyone coming today and showing your support for this great program.
I'd just like to thank all of the participants in the press conference today, particularly our partners at Metra and RTA. We really appreciate your help and support. Are there any questions? Where's Nick?